What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally making some major progress on the Diablo. We are getting it walnut blasted. I'll have a lot more details on that here at the shop in a sec. We made it. The shop's looking a lot less like a shop and more like a Diablo parts graveyard. We got the rear bumper here, the roof, the deck lid, side rocker panel, and then the Diablo itself right here. This thing's looking mighty bare. The interior is completely stripped. There's nothing going on inside of here. We need to get the engine out. We don't have that done yet, but today we're just focusing on the front end of the car. So we've got a little bit more time for that. It's almost ready to be pulled out. The front end though, that's what's important for today. Alex is getting this really close. Here is the front bumper. If you search Diablo on the internet, you get this picture of Trump in the Diablo. It's hilarious. The most 90s photo ever.
Premium gas was $1.49.
$1.49 a gallon.
90s.
That's the real 90s we need to go back to.
This clear broad's older than you, brother.
It's older than me.
It's actually the same year as you.
Brown as dirt too. Let's get that off. Hey, that is some fresh paint. The paint job's actually like not bad at all. It's just, it's got multiple layers and in some places it's kind of bad. So we got to do this.
It does look pretty good.
You got to redo this right. Alex has been hard at work getting this headlight out. It's not easy. The Italians love burying parts deep down in the car, making it take hours. But we found an old mechanic's trick. I think it's called the Uncle Donnie reverse Rhodesian reach around. And the Uncle Donnie's hooking us up, and we've got a little secret to pull the headlight out. It's like a 15-minute process.
The secret is just remove every single thing.
The secret is pull apart the entire vehicle.
There's like, I've noticed this on
That
this
thing's
car.
huge.
Oh man, I get that a lot.
Anyways, first headlight is done and out of the vehicle. We got to move on to the second one. I'll just time lapse that, and then I think this is going to be ready to start getting blasted. Boom, both headlights are out. Check this out. This is the motor that operates just one of the headlights. This probably weighs more than my entire McLaren headlight assembly. All right, well, we're ready to go out here. This is Brian, the blaster. Can you give us a rundown of your equipment, what it does, what we're here for?
All blasting is done basically with a compressor. This one's diesel powered. The compressor then sends the air through the various systems to dry it as it needs to and so forth. Walnut is being chosen because this car is aluminum, it has carbon fiber, it has fiberglass, and so we're going to try to use the kindest, gentlest product
Media
possible.
So check this out. This is literally what we're using to get rid of all the paint. It's just this fine, it's like a sand, but it's literal actual walnut shell, right? It's not synthetic or anything like that.
It's literally crushed walnut shell.
That is incredible. I can't believe that. All right, we got the first piece done. This is the finished result. Brian was pointing this out. These are sanding swirl marks from the Diablo paint factory. This is not from the walnut blasting. It would never look like that. These are like orbital sander marks. Super fascinating. Another thing we noticed is the whole thing is covered in this body filler glaze. We got rid of most of it, not all of it. Like, we don't need to go as thorough in here because there's never gonna be any wear. It's gonna be completely hidden, and then we're gonna just paint over that. So that's gonna be perfectly fine. But on the outside, we wanna go down to metal so that we can just get super thorough with this.
Off camera earlier, we were talking about how the car was stolen, repainted, and probably painted silver everywhere. Jams, really well done throughout.
Yeah,
And you know, you do that to kind of hide the sin of the theft.
yeah.
But what's interesting is if you look here, where the silver ends, just the primer begins. There was no red there
Yeah,
ever.
so if it's hard to tell on camera, this is the top layer right here, silver top layer, and then it just goes straight to primer.
Yeah, and that's everywhere through most of this piece.
Yes.
You know, so there is red, as you can tell,
Yeah.
but the red is all incidental. It's actually accidental.
Yeah, just overspray, really, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back here inside the shop, we are getting the Diablo body itself ready to be blasted. So we're covering up any of the important things with plastic, removing any excess trim pieces, lights, reflectors. Everything has to go. We don't want to get stuff blasted on it. What's interesting being out there, it smells like a wood shop. The walnut, like, you can tell it's real just based on the smell. All right, change of plans. We're just gonna do the bumper right now, and then tomorrow we're gonna come back and that's when we're gonna get started on the body. Special delivery out of nowhere, Brent's RWB. Future RWB, I should say. Out of nowhere, we just took delivery of Brent's RWB in progress. It just got done with paint, so we're doing the paint correction here. Hive Garage might make a video about that, so check the link in the description if you want to see that. It's an RWB in progress, so here are the fenders. Those were shipped over from Japan, and then as soon as Nakai can get over to the US, there's the lockdown right now, obviously. As soon as he can get over here and finish this thing out, this thing's gonna be so sick. All right, we got to wrap up here for the day. Brian's got another appointment to head off to. You've been doing an awesome job so far. It's really interesting to see all of the knowledge he has that goes into this work. Well, there you have it. We got a really good start on this project, and that was the goal for today. We wanted to get the process figured out and dialed in, and I think we really nicely did that. But we've definitely got our work cut out for us. That's what the next video in the series is going to be. It's going to be blasting the rest of the entire vehicle, as well as inside the engine bay and everywhere else. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you tune in to the next episode of the Diablo series. It's going to be a good one. We got to take the whole drivetrain out and do the whole blasting for the whole thing. It's going to be a lot of really good footage and a lot of really good knowledge we're going to learn from it all. And we'll share it all with you along the way. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.